Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. It's me, Antonio Lopez, also known as Elastic and AL Breezy, whatever you'd like to call me. I'm just here just to talk about how to create your own original cartoon character, whatever it may be. Maybe you might be using it for a project, art project, or anything like that. Maybe it's a animation which you plan to do, or maybe it's just a character which you'd like to make yours and just personalized. And so I don't have to be like somebody who's like 10 plus years in the field and stuff to give some advice of how to make a character. For me, I've made like a bit of characters like in my roster. They're on my Instagram account. If you guys would like to check them out, it'll be in the link description below, and then also pop up a few examples on screen. And so essentially what you would want to keep in mind is like, what's the personality of this character, and then the clothing aspect of it is very important as well, and just the facial expressions, maybe their idol pose or anything like that, the way that they would express themselves, like talking, maybe moving, walking, maybe they have a certain way of walking. And so that's something that you would want to keep in mind when making a character. And for me personally, the type of characters which I make, they resemble a trait which is called anthropomorphism, which is essentially like human characteristics in like maybe an animal or like an object. And you'd see this a lot, especially in like Toy Story. Like these characters have like very human traits about them. Just add character to it. Obviously there's like be like satisfied with what you've made. For me, I have like my own personal like art style which I do. It's mainly has to do with like the main areas, which is basically what you see first. Like we're humans, we very much focus on the face, and so for me that's something that I focus on the most. And so what I really like to do is really focus on like maybe if they're wearing a hat, maybe hairstyle, mainly the eye area, and then the nose, mouth. Do it in a specific way where it's just like for me, I like to do my cartoon characters which appeal to kids, because I do have like a younger sibling who very much loves the type of characters which I make. I do make these characters so then like for that type of demographic. And because I just plan on doing my own little like animation cartoon series for kids, just because that just seems like something that I would want to do, because it makes me like I consider myself like an artist. And like what an artist really is just somebody who's just like very very much expressing like the way that they feel through their media. Maybe it may be like videos, maybe it may be through like painting, drawing, or just ideas in general. That really displays like your character. Like people could really know like how this person thinks based on the stuff that they put out. Maybe it could be poetry, writing, books, stuff like that. Those are some ideas which an artist would have. And so I'll just be showing you guys the time lapse of the character which I will draw on paper, and then I will digitalize them on my like iPad, which I have like a Procreate. And Procreate is very good like a program to use, especially getting investing in an iPad and a Apple Pen. Like it's very much like it's a good combo, trust me. Like it makes things like so convenient. You could also get like a Wacom tablet as well, which you could pick up maybe on Amazon for like $150, maybe like $100 for the cheapest one, maybe $40. And for the ones which are really cheap, they're mainly just the ones without the screen, and they're just like the pen pad. But maybe that's all you need, honestly. You just really just got to learn how to use it. And yeah guys, I'll see y'all back when I make the character. I'll just be putting it up on screen and I'll be narrating over it. Alright, now what's something that I could take the most out of this particular animal? In this case, we're using a Dalmatian as an example. And so what I'm gonna focus on the most is mainly the ear area, which is like flappy, their long ears. And then what I'm gonna do is like maybe for the eyes, maybe I'll try to do like the Pac-Man eyes. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show it up on screen. And so I'm gonna be doing maybe the Pac-Man eyes, and then I'll be doing for the nose. I'm gonna make like a cartoonish version of the nose, maybe like a triangle. That's personally my style, which I like to do. And just maybe for the snout area, I'll probably do something like they do in Amazing World of Gumball, which is basically like, they have a round snout for most of the characters. So I'll probably do something like that. And then for the mouth area, I'll probably do like, I'm gonna use anthropomorphism. I'm not really gonna use, like the really way that this dog has their mouth. I'm probably gonna just make them smiling, just because that appeals more to like, a friendly type of vibe. Obviously, the art style which you make your character, it is going to affect the way that people see it, and like the way that they perceive it. And so if a character is more round, they're going to be like, people are going to be thinking of it as more friendly. If it's more rigid, then it's going to be, people are going to see it as more of a maybe like a tougher character, or maybe like a mean character. It's used a lot in like animation, so there's been like a ton of videos if you guys want to look up on it, but that's just one piece of the puzzle. And so this animal, it has like a lot of like dots on its fur, and so I'll very much use that in the final product. Mainly I'm trying to like leave the face area like a lot cleaner, so because the eyes are going to be black, and so just black on black would kind of confuse the overall aesthetic of the eye area. And so you'll see what I mean in like a second when I'm like drawing it down. And so I'll just put it mainly the area on the ears, neck, and then the character which I'm gonna be making, they're gonna be wearing maybe like a sweater. And so I'll make him wear a sweater, and then he's gonna wearing some jeans, maybe some shoes. The shoes, you're gonna very much see them, they're gonna be inspired by Jordans, but I'm gonna do like my own little spin on them. I'm not that big of a sneakerhead, but I do know like how good style is in like how people perceive you and stuff. And so we're going to be using that in this design as well. Alright, so I've already drawn down the character on a piece of paper, and then I'll just be tracing it over with my Apple Pen on my tablet. I'm just using a iPad, and the app which I'm using is Procreate. And I'll just be adding on the little details such as the print on the pants, as well as the design on the sweater as well. In this case, I just chose to have blue roses. I just changed the hue in Photopea in order to get that effect. Right here you can see that I am drawing the side profile as well, which that is very important, so then I know the full view of this character. I know its front, back, side, and so I just know like every part of this character, just in case if I plan to use it in the future. And so I know how to like copy it down to the minute detail because I've already drawn it down. It's blueprint, and there you go, it's done. And then for the logo in the middle, it is a tornado, and I just made it up basically just looking it up like sports teams, just really trying to get inspired. And so what I essentially did was I just looked at photos and stuff of tornadoes, and then I'm like, oh, I could really make like a anthropomorphism with this type of just a tornado, which is just a natural disaster. But I mean, like, it's whatever, I'll just make it a character, whatever. You could really make a character out of anything, really, honestly. And then so I'm just gonna add some, I just added some expression towards the eye area, and there we go, it's all finished. I just have him holding a lightning bolt. I know this is like another natural disaster as well, like lightning, but it just adds to the character. It's just a sports team which I just decided to make. So this is like a made up established sports team in this character's universe, just adding more depth into their background. And that'll be all for this video, guys. I hope you really much enjoyed it. This is just some advice which I have to give, just if you want to get into like character character creation, character design. Those are the details which you have to pay attention to. I do know how to make like cartoon comic book characters, but that's for like a later video. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.